The human foot is an amazing structure. It's comprised of 26 bones, 33 articulations, each with 6 degrees of freedom of motion, 20 plus muscles, with 10 of them being in the arch in 4 layers.
We evolved from creatures that were very much like chimpanzees, that climbed trees but also walked on the ground a little bit. Our toes got shorter, we evolved a great big heel, and maybe most importantly, we evolved an arch in our foot that helped stiffen it and also act as a spring. The reason why running became very important around 2 million years ago was to enable our ancestors to hunt.
The foot is really very well designed by itself to withstand the loads of walking and running.
You know, the creation of shoes was for a very simple reason. It was to protect our feet against elements that would damage them.
People started to wear footwear about 40,000 years ago. Through history, people have worn shoes that deform their feet, and we only have to think about the Chinese lotus shoe. Now, we don't have to go back that far. Most modern shoes are rigid, pretty heavy, do not follow the shape of your own foot. Well, you don't really have a good feeling with the surface you're walking.
So a lot of the changes that we associate with traditional shoes, push in, heel toe drop, we can actually accredit back to the running boom in the 1970s.
Bill Bowerman was the other co-founder of Nike. In the beginning, Bowerman was primarily building shoes for track. They were lightweight, purely for performance. People were coming to Bowerman wanting to learn how to run, learn how to jog. A lot of those people that hadn't done that before started having problems with their Achilles tendon and their calf. Bowerman decided upon a half-inch heel lift based on what doctors were telling him. It was because they were trying to accommodate people that had worn dress shoes all their life. It wasn't from the athletes, it was more from the general public that needed a product that they could wear without discomfort. Beyond that, they started adding a counter. They started adding arch support. So they're adding Band-Aids to the effect of creating a problem with the heel. I think in today's world, fashion is first before performance.
Fantastic.
Is it going to sell? Is it have that right look or appeal?
The more established mainstream sports brands came at a time when it wasn't cool to wear sportswear. So they had to become storytellers and attach their shoes to icons in order to get people into the footwear.
So what we end up with is this cocoon that encompasses your foot and strips away all the natural movement that's there for a reason.
So you're buying technology and shoes to correct for problems caused by the shoe itself.
There's a powerful sensory connection between the feet and the brain. The feet are actually part of how your brain sees movement.
This makes perfect sense because in an evolutionary environment, you want to know exactly what you're stepping on. Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it sharp? Is it detecting any kind of danger?
I believe that children should be barefoot as long as possible because this is when they are in their peak window of brain and nervous system development.
And putting on some thickly cushioned shoes, it's actually blunting all that sensory information.
Experiments show that when you inhibit sensory information in the foot, people have problems maintaining stability and have problems maintaining balance. There's a reason, for example, that martial artists tend to go barefoot, right? They rely on that sensory information from their feet in really demanding situations.
Our feet are critical, and they are absolutely one of the most important forgotten organs of the body.
When you put your foot in a cushioned shoe, it's the same as putting your butt in a cushioned sofa. What you're doing is allowing everything to relax and get soft and deactivate.
What I tell designers is that design product that follows the foot rather than product that foot has to follow. So if you can design shoes that do that, then you're golden.
We just published a study showing that foot muscles in the arch get stronger when you simply walk in minimal shoes.
A minimal shoe is exactly what you should be wearing. It is the least amount of protection that will make you comfortable. If people can realize that they can just strip away all this unnecessary junk and that they will immediately feel the benefits of it, that hopefully is the best message for our future.